Estado de Zacatecas, como te recuerdo por donde yo voy.
Back to Chingonas. This is your girl Diana.
And this is your girl Cyntia.
And this is a brand new episode.
A brand new week.
A brand new week. And a brand new episode.
¿Se está acabando marzo?
Ay.
It's my, like, I feel like right? That's my part. That's my part to like fucking like tell the listeners like where are we in the month,
right?
Because you confuse them. You tell them it's a brand new week.
Life is confusing.
But
okay.
You don't tell them where.
Guys, welcome back to a brand new week. We are here live in action. My nephew is also here.
Yes, yeah. Second week that we bring them.
Roaming around.
Last week they heard him. This week, do they see them?
I don't know. Maybe
Beans.
Maybe he'll jump on Cynthia so you guys can see how big he is. Oh my god, I kind of want to look back. The people that have been following us for over 2 years now can see my nephew when he was tiny, and now he's like huge.
The monster. Vente, súbete.
He is a monster. That boy is a monster. Vente, mi amor.
I can't. Yeah, I can't. Come on.
Good boy.
I think he's Diana's dog.
Oh.
It's like you guys share custody, but you're the guardian.
I think so.
Beans, be nice, Beans. Look, tell them hi. Tell them what's up.
Tell them something. ASMR. what a bitch is that? Ay, Dios mío.
Aquí, quédate.
Guys,
he's such a wild dog.
He's so wild.
He's like, you
wild
can tell
thing.
He's a baby. Like, he has so much energy.
He's about to be 2 in July. That's a grown-ass fucking adult.
I know, but like, he like, no se queda quieto. Like, I'm used to my dog being...
Es hiperactivo, Cynthia.
Yeah. También para los perros hay cosas así.
Todo, güey, todo.
I'm used to my dog being so chill, so calm.
He look like Bentley's always like fighting his demons. Like, what are you running away from? It's okay.
Shh. En el nombre de Jesús. Imagine. He's a live exorcist.
No, but like Bentley, like when he's sleeping and so
calm, I'm sure.
He's like the best.
I would hope that when he's sleeping,
but when he excuse us.
Excuse me, you're
excused.
You're disturbing Chingonas equipment.
Anyways,
you don't know your tias are famous.
Selfish.
Okay, anyways.
What a dog.
What a dog.
Hermana, how are you?
I'm very well.
Andas ocupada, ¿verdad?
Sí.
Te traigo a madre, ¿verdad?
Ajá, para arriba y para abajo y que tú,
o
ni
sea,
tan,
que
tan, tan.
sube y que baja.
Que sube.
¿Cómo estará Montes Durango, no sabes?
I saw them recently on TikTok, actually.
Me too!
They were asking, okay, let me ask you.
Yeah.
Your favorite Duranguense song.
¡Ay, para arrastrada! Guys, we took a little break because my nephew is so wild.
Yeah, I told you guys.
He was not letting us record, so we're like, excuse you, like, you're excused, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, hay etapas para Duranguense.
Yeah.
Las canciones, like, I can't be
And
like,
if you were going through something, it's like, that one.
Exactly. Like, every song takes you back to a moment in your life, dude.
Yeah.
Good or bad.
You know, I'm a very lyrical person.
Yeah, dude.
And Lewis isn't. Lewis is like, what he likes.
The beat.
And then he'll be sending me a song like fucking like hoe ass bitch this, and I'm like, what the fuck? What did I do?
Bitches ain't shit.
Yeah, what did I do to you? And he's like, what?
No, I like the rhythm.
Yeah. He's like, I wasn't even paying attention to.
I like the artist. Like, what the fuck? Is that so? Yeah, no, yeah, for sure. I get you, dude.
Yeah.
It's hard, but I did see that. Damn, are like the 90s coming back? You didn't want to go to the fucking R&B Ashanti and Jebel.
Are you Ellie? Did you know that it said Are You Ellie?
Did you know that that's not Jennifer Lopez and that's fucking Ashanti that said that?
Really?
I think so.
No.
Is it?
I think it was J-Lo.
J-Lo? Or
Yeah.
Yellow?
J-Lo. I think it was J-Lo, for real.
I really thought that was a whole argument about it. That there was like...
Are you Ellie?
Yeah, was Ashanti was the one that said that or what?
I don't remember when in my life I discovered it spelled out his name and not Are You Ready?
I always thought it was Are You Ready?
Because I was ready when that song came out. I was like, what's my motherfucking name?
Yeah, Murder Inc., you know? Damn, dude, let's talk about that. ¿Te acuerdas de los Backstreet Boys?
Yeah, we talked about it. No, you were
NSYNC.
You were NSYNC. I was Backstreet.
Was it?
Or is that what my coworkers?
Baby, bye, bye, bye. No, I think...
Bye, bye.
I think it was a coworker.
Yeah.
So I'm glad to see you're still employed.
You're so bad. We had that conversation, and I was a Backstreet Girl.
Britney Spears or Christina Aguilera?
Christina Aguilera.
Oops, I did it again. Dude, that's crazy. Do you remember like all those songs that you used to listen to? Like all the artists?
And you know what? The lyrics were so much easier for me to remember back then. I don't know, because my mind was like fucking freshly produced and shit.
Wow.
I don't know
Very
if that.
good references.
Or I didn't have enough drugs in my mind.
Wow.
I didn't start smoking until a very late age, like my late 20s.
Great. Thank you, Mom, for sharing this week's video. Once again, thank you guys for our sponsors. Our sponsors.
I'm 34 years old. I could buy my own drugs.
More ways to live. I was gonna say die, but live. Do you consider weed being an addiction? I saw that on TikTok too.
No, I could go months without smoking weed.
Ooh, that's deep.
Yeah,
I
don't need weed. I enjoy weed.
Do you think nicotine is addictive?
I've never smoked
Cigarette, little cigar.
I remember I had like a puff pass moment in my life, maybe, but I've never actually smoked a cigarette.
It's crazy. Like when you're
I've never done cocaine. I've never done. Never mind.
Tengo un contratos firmado. Anyways, moving on.
We're not gonna talk about drugs. I thought that's what the episode was about.
Yeah, let's do drugs.
No, there's a lot of drugs I haven't tried, but weed.
Dude, right now a lot of the drugs are laced. Está cabrón ese pedo.
That scares me.
That's fucked up, right?
That scares me. Like I have full trust in my dealer.
Yeah.
I have full trust in my dealer that I'm not gonna fucking crook before Julie's 15.
No mames.
Y ya todos los depósitos dados.
De la verga.
You think the people that I made a deposit to, if I was to go 6 feet under, they would donate to my GoFund?
GoFund?
No, I don't know what's wrong.
No, I don't know.
You don't think they'll donate?
I don't think so, dude.
They're like, no les podemos regresar el depósito, pero ahí va 20 varos para unas florecitas. ¿No crees?
Para una corona.
Una corona.
Es bien culera. Why are we talking about this?
I'm just kidding.
Dude,
because you told me about the lace and it's scary.
No, but it is lace. Like, this is like a fucking like a public service announcement. Like, dude, that shit is fucking scary, dude.
We're being serious. I'm sorry.
Like, yeah. No, but that's fucked up.
Yeah, that is. That's why I am so hard on kids not doing drugs, because we don't know where these drugs are coming from.
Yeah,
and
I feel like it's easier when you're a kid. You're like, I just try it. Like,
yeah,
you know,
pressure. The pressure and the convenience of who's getting it to you might not be the smartest person out there.
Pues no. Pero estamos en una época que ahorita todo el mundo ya está tragando mierda. So you don't even know. You have to be careful, dude, about everything you consume.
Facts.
It's just scary. So just be careful if you're doing any type of substance.
Era adicto a la adrenalina.
Is it bien chaca right there?
I don't. You know what? I'm trying to be more like kumbaya, but the chaca is installed in my household.
Yeah, dude, your chaca's fuck.
Like even Julie's paisa selections are like chaca as fuck, and I'm like, that's my girl though.
Puros corridos tumbados.
Yeah.
¿Cómo le dijo ese Nata?
Oh, I hate Nata. Ew.
Damn, hate is a strong word, dude.
I dislike him. You're right.
Yeah, I don't like his music.
Dislike him a lot.
Who do you like for corridos tumbados?
Corridos tumbados.
Junior.
It has to be Junior H. He's more like mellow. He's more like, I could fucking talk about corridos tumbados, but still keep it like, the girls love me.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I don't know.
¿Es Fuerza Regida corridos tumbados?
I think it's a mixture.
It's a mixture, right? I like
he
Fuerza
got involved.
Regida.
Yeah, they got involved in it, and I like JOP's like mood.
JOP's a fucking
Like,
mood.
He's a fucking daily mood.
There's always like fucking a diet on Monday.
Yeah.
And it's like never starting.
And he wears the thing to sweat.
Dude, those things work, dude. I bought one.
The sweats belt?
Yeah, right on Amazon. ¿Te acuerdas?
No.
Sí, hermana.
I
mystery box and shit.
I have a shirt.
Yeah. I was telling you, does the shirt work?
I love that. Because maybe I'm sharing too much with you guys, but I don't normally sweat.
Yeah.
Like
a lot of people don't sweat.
Like I'll
a little drip and shit.
Yeah, I'll drip. Yeah. I'll get shiny because I got a big ass forehead, but other than that, I don't stink.
A lot of people have a hard time sweating, and a lot of people oversweat for anything. It could be like fucking not even that hot outside. And it's
you know what? I'm gonna ask this.
Here we go. Here we
girls,
fucking go.
because when I work out,
Ahí vas, Cynthia.
when I work out, no, I genuinely want to ask this. I like,
go
because
ahead.
you guys are my friends, you know?
Right, we're friends.
Remember when I went go to boot camp?
Yes.
I think I would tell you all the time.
Yeah, dude.
Like, I would have like my vagina sweat a lot.
Yeah.
But like only when I work out. Like now like Louis is cool, you know? Like he's fine. Don't fucking try to get him help and shit. But only when I work out, like hardcore workout. Not fucking when
like
we're not talking
excessively
about,
work out, like a soup,
like a boot camp,
boot camp workout.
like a hit boot cup. Damn, ¿qué traigo ahora?
ESL, bro.
Yeah.
ELS.
Saludos. I would get like I could never wear
sweat
light
line.
leggings
Because ya valía
because
madre.
it's like se mío.
Tamia. Dude, that's a problem.
Is that a thing? Like, okay, can you elaborate on that? Like,
Yeah.
does your vagina sweat too when you work out? Like, don't tell us about the world.
No. But I'm surprised, dude. Like, you know, like it should.
Yeah, right? Pinche tamalo. Just kidding. I'm sorry.
Stop.
You may cut this part
My
out.
mom shares us.
It's okay. We're talking about genuine things. Like, I want to know, like, I don't
like
have
guys
gym
get-
friends. I don't
do
have.
guys get like D-sweat?
You think so?
Like, you know, the...
I don't think so, porque ellos como que les ventía más el pedo. Like, tienen like
una
an
ventana,
AC.
okay?
They have an
they have a fan running while they're
Yeah.
working out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because that too, dude.
Yeah, but no, I feel like for girls, it's just like everything is like compact. You know,
Yeah.
like the leggings are
Storage.
tight. Yeah, the leggings are tight. Okay, like maybe I'm fucking grossing out a couple of you, but I just genuinely want
Cover
to
your
know.
ears.
I just genuinely want to know. Working out.
Does
like,
anyone else like
suffer
like,
from that?
should
Like,
we sign a
should we?
petition?
Yeah, should we? Like, do we start a community?
Yeah.
Like, I want
There's
to know.
groups on Facebook, bro.
I'm gonna ask.
Starts a fucking. I like
A
how,
movement.
like I like how the groups on Facebook they have to like sign you in. Like that's a gang, dude.
Yeah, like they have to
Like
accept you.
they check you.
Yeah,
If you're
like if you qualify,
worthy
yeah.
of this fucking group, like. Okay.
Sends a picture of my vagina sweats for me to get accepted and shit.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, it's a cause, dude.
That's what I'm saying.
Like you should start like a movement.
Yeah. So
We
I want to
start
know.
March, Women's Month, or algo así, ¿no?
Ya se está acabando.
Yeah.
I want to know if anybody goes through that because that's not necessarily embarrassing. A mí vale madre.
I mean, I feel like
I don't go to the gym or I don't work out to impress. Like let me tell you, I would go to export and there was this girl matching de pies a cabeza, like with her body done too. It's like, mami, tú nomás vienes aquí a stunt. Or for fucking goals. Like iba pasando on like goals.
Oh, that was the one we say goals about?
Yeah.
It was fake the whole time?
No, it was another one.
Oh, okay.
It was another one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was because you had brought my dreams down.
No. So I fucking go t-shirt or sweatshirt, hoodie, and my leggings. So I don't give a shit how I look, but I could tell that that's an embarrassing thing for girls.
Yeah, I feel like common thing is like camel toe for girls.
You know what?
What?
Just kidding.
Sister?
No, I suffer from that too. I'm sorry.
More ways to die.
I'm just exposing myself.
Right. We're gonna name this episode "Exposing Cynthia."
Yeah.
Instead of like fucking the topic that we're really gonna talk about.
What other things do I suffer from? No, es cierto. No,
I suffer from anxiety. How about you guys?
Okay.
I feel like that's just like maybe that is very much common anxiety too. That
Wait, we're still talking about the camel toe?
yeah.
Okay.
The camel toe.
Yeah.
What do guys suffer from?
I don't know. Fucking psychotic.
You know what I'm saying? Like
I don't know if this counts as they suffer through, but I could for sure tell you that like their appearance, like if they don't have chest hairs, they'll feel some type of way, or if they don't have a full barba, they'll feel some type of way, or their hairline, receding hairline, they like that's something that you cannot change. I mean, obviously with help and money,
yeah.
you can, but genetically, if you're bound to have a receding hairline by 18, you're gonna have it.
Yeah.
Or your hair thinning out. I'm sure girls suffer from that too, but that's hard on guys.
I feel like you're right. I feel like like I want to say the guys care more like a lot about their appearance, right?
Yeah.
So like their barber, you know, which goes back to that time that we talked about, like that's their like that's everything.
Yeah.
Like
They're loyal.
They're loyal to their barber because their hair needs to look a certain way, their appearance needs to look a certain way. If not, like
Yeah, and I just feel like
it goes down.
once the barber and him have connected and they know the cut, there's no need to explain or talk or you know like extend the appointment. Then they're set. They don't need.
Bro, like I feel like that's so true. Like the guys, it's like, is it like us and like our nails lady or like our eyebrow lady?
I feel like that. Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Like there's a certain way that we want our eyebrows to be arched or
Yeah.
look or something, or certain nails that we want like, you know, to do or something. You have to have someone that like
you trust.
You trust.
Yeah, because
with yourself.
Because a coffin for you is not a coffin for the person doing
the
your
coffin nail shape is not the same as like, you know, stilettos.
Yeah.
Whole time.
That's true. And then even the actual coffin nail that you want in your head or the inspo picture that you saw might not be the same that the technician is doing on you, so you're not content.
Are we ever content
I am.
in life?
I'm a very simple person.
I think I'm a simple person too. Do you think I'm
Yeah.
So you know what my fucking friend told me?
Ooh,
I'm not gonna say the name, but if they no. My friend told me, they're like, he started off was let's just say it like that. He's like
Yes,
he's like you're a very high maintenance girl, and I was like, what? He's like, wait. He's like, you're a high maintenance girl when it comes to emotions, like emotionally.
Oh, okay.
You're high maintenance. She's like, but on the other side of you, you're like very simple.
Yeah.
Like for you, it's like oh, you don't care if I take you to like the fucking 95th floor or whatever the fuck, you know, downtown Chicago. It's like, it's more like the connection and the emotions have to be this,
I feel like I could relate to that
right
too.
It's like that's
like just show me that you care for me as a friend, as a sister, as a daughter, whatever it is. Show me you care for me, but you don't have to buy me nothing.
Yeah.
And I have said this so many times. Like my birthday just passed, and Louis wouldn't shut up. Like, what do you want for your birthday? What do you want for your birthday? What do you want to do? What do you want to do? What do you want for your birthday? What do you want me to gift you for your birthday? And I literally told him I do not need anything. I don't want anything. I need a lot of things.
Yeah.
But I don't want anything. And I kept on telling him like I really, really, really wanted my headphones.
Yeah, you did.
And I bought them for myself.
Right, you gifted yourself.
And that was my birthday gift to myself.
Yourself.
Yeah. And now I don't need anything. So, and then that too, like I have canceled a reservation at a fancy restaurant that he has made us. And it's like, no, like, don't take me there. First of all, I'm not going to eat a gusto.
But I mean, also like you should want like at least once in a while do like for your birthday.
But I enjoy
accept that.
I enjoy like fancy restaurants for me could even count as like Vallarta, shout out. Stuff like that, like Culichi Town. Yeah. I told you about that. Like that's called no, not necessarily. It's not fancy, but it's just like it's not my norm. I'm not gonna go there every day of the week and shit. So como a gusto, me gusta el ambiente. It's a little pricier than going to Zacatacos, you know, right. Something like that. Which Zacatacos bomb. Shout out to Zacatacos. If you guys wanna like give me a charola de tacos just to say thank you for doing this for me, I'll take it. Shout out, Zacatacos. You know, so that's my thing. Like, I'm big on show me you care for me, show me you love me, but it doesn't have to be with something physical.
Well, for your luck, your husband is very detallista. So
yeah, he is very detallista, and I think that makes my heart be at peace. Yep. And it's like, oh, like I'm fulfilled.
Yep.
So I don't need A, B, and C because what I really, really need and care for like that. Like sometimes I'm having a hard day at work and I will literally text him like, I need love today. And like not necessarily sex. Like I need like love, like attention. Yeah. And like literally he'll get home and he'll just hug me and kiss me. And like he would remember like I didn't have to ask for it again.
Shout out to all the girls that are high maintenance when it comes to their emotions. Like I fuck with those girls. And yeah, it's nice to treat yourself and take you nice out or give you expensive gifts and stuff. I'm sure. And that gets praised a lot on social media. Like, oh, like I'm at a fancy ass restaurant and, I have A, B, and C and it cost me $3,000 million or whatever. But it's like the high maintenance girls, like emotionally, those are the underdogs. I feel like, that's where it's, it's real.
Yeah, because all the trends,
The materialistic thing.
yeah, todo eso pasa. Like, okay, ahorita está de moda usar esta marca, pero like si te la pones next year, yeah, you're off season.
Yeah, so you have to get another one.
You have to get another one to top that one.
Yeah.
And it's like you're always having to build your way up. You're never gonna be content because it's like, wait, you gifted me let's say, like not throwing crazy numbers. You gifted me $100 purse for my birthday this year, and next year you're gonna try to give me a Target bag. Like, how does that make it work? Like, okay, and it's like, damn. Now that puts me in an uncomfortable place because I did this for you. Next year I have to top it.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. I mean, I feel like it's nice. Of course, it's nice and stuff. It makes you feel good. Those materialistic things for a bit, I guess. But after a while, it's like, you always have to like update them. Get another one. It's like, whatever. Emotions over materialistic things. For sure. For at least Chingonas talk about it.
yeah.
But yeah, dude, like let's get into it then. Let's talk about today's topic.
What is today's topic?
A little bit of this, and a little bit of
Indeed.
that. No, it's actually
A requested topic?
I requested. Yeah, I requested.
Who requested it? You?
Your sister. No, I'm just saying, I don't know. I just talking shit. We're gonna talk about like, I think I want to say it kind of goes into the whole materialistic thing we were just talking about, but should our parents are they obligated to leave us an inheritance?
Oh my God.
I know we've been talking about that a lot lately.
Mm-hmm.
And I've heard you discuss with our fellow siblings. So I was just like,
What's your input? You know my input, so what's your input?
I feel like if my mom and my dad want to, like, on paper, I guess, because everything's, on paper. The palabra to pelo. Paper, give me, like, fucking dad's favorite cow. Like, I don't know which one it is, like Lola or La Chorreada. Then that's on them. But I don't want to pressure them that they have to. Like, it's like, no, I have to leave them something because they did A, B, and C.
Would you feel some type of way? You know how I feel about that.
So if you get the cow and I don't?
Yeah. Would you feel some type of way if it's like I get all the farm animals and you get
The traila?
the traila? Would you feel some type of way?
I mean, I would feel some type of way only because I know how much I help mom and dad. So I feel like they didn't appreciate that. Mm-hmm. I would see it like that. But if they gifted me,
What if they're
a vaca too, I'd be like, okay.
what if their input on that is like, mi hija está bien, you, y mi otra hija puede hacer dinero de esto?
That's true. Then I would see it differently.
Okay.
But I have to see on paper. My dad has to word that out and shit. Or somebody has to tell
Write
me
it
that.
out.
Because if not, I'll be like, man, y'all bogus as hell.
Nah, boys, I didn't bust my ass my summers for nothing.
Like, I just feel like that. I if that's explained to me that way, that would make
Sense?
that would make sense.
Okay.
If it's just there, then I'm just like, damn. It's like that. It's like that.
And
it's like that.
What if they weren't,
They didn't give us anything.
yeah, they weren't, like, they were like, no, we're gonna keep everything and just let the government take it.
Then that's their decision, and I guess that's why we all have jobs and are creating our own lives. What do you think?
Yeah, me too.
Right? That's their decision. That's their things.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what
I'm very, very strong on that. Like, they did their part when they were raising me. Mm-hmm. Once I moved out of the house, whatever they did for me is out of their own heart.
Yeah.
Their own view on, like, shit, my daughter's struggling, I need to fucking come in clutch. But they're not obligated anymore. I don't think they would financially be okay if they would still have to pitch in for my water bill, my brother's water bill, your gas bill, my little sister's phone bill, you know?
Yeah.
Financially, they wouldn't be able to be okay. And it's so unfair because they have their own personal expenses too. And I'm not going out of my way to pay for those.
Right.
So that's
why would they go out of your
why,
way?
yeah. So that's my thing. Like, okay, if they were to be like, hey, I have an appointment with the lawyer. I'm gonna be setting things. Who's gonna keep what? Let me restart the camera. If they were to say like, I have an appointment with the lawyer, we're gonna be saying who's gonna keep what, or what I'm giving to each of my kids. I want you to go. I would be like, okay, I'll go, but I just want to say that I don't want anything. Because, like I was talking to my little sister the other day, after death, first of all, both of them, God forbid, they're not going to die together. So the other one's going to be left with an expense, a living expense, whatever. You know, they are going to have to still keep on needing that money. So it's so unfair to say, oh, okay, so this person passed, like let's pass let's divide everything how it should be. Because it's like, okay, then the person living, who's going to take care of that person? And who's going to pay for that person's stuff? Yeah. So that's what I feel is unfair. If they both pass, there's still things that are going to need to be paid. And if right now my siblings are not taking care of that, like my parents call me and be like, hey, you know what, like buy me toilet paper, buy me this. And it's like, okay, I'm going to buy it for you, but what about Diana? Why doesn't Diana buy it for you? Or why doesn't Diana give me $5 for the roll of toilet paper that I'm going to buy you? We're not right now
in sync.
Yeah. We're not going to be in sync when it's an anniversary. And because I'm so extra, want to throw a big ass party for my parents.
No one else wants to.
No one is going to. They're going to be like, you wanted to do that.
So you do that.
Even though it's still both of our parents, you know, anniversary celebration, birthday, whatever it is. And I feel like that's when it's unfair. Because it's like, motherfuckers, y'all showed up to the dividing of the wealth. Yeah. So that's my intake. My personal intake on that is like, my parents don't owe me anything. And even after they pass, they're going to have necessities like, which are not necessities, because nobody needs a anniversary party. You know, it's just nice to remember your family members when they've passed.
But that's something that you want to keep going for yourself.
Yeah, flowers, all that things that it's like, it's part of, you know, an expense. My parents have said and have it all set that they were gonna get buried in Mexico. And I respect that.
I respect that too.
So I feel like things like that should be on paper. But unless they're fucking super, super, super wealthy and full of like properties and investments and a whole bunch of things, there shouldn't be a necessity to be leaving a will. Maybe just like, I want to be buried in Mexico. The color of my casket's going to be this color. And
like their wishes.
Yeah. Their wishes.
On paper.
Yes.
Legally.
Yeah. Because the expenses, I feel like, you know, one kid could be in charge of the expenses and be like, here, this is all the money. Just like, let's check in every now and then where that money is going.
Yeah.
Just, you know, to keep it, like, I guess, sane and like cordial, I guess. So it's not awkward and it's like, what the fuck? What do you mean out of the $20? Yeah,
Foundation.
Exactly. What do you mean out of the $20 you only have $1 left? What you spend it on? You know, stuff like that. But it's like, I find it so like cringe to think like, shit, like my dad better leave me half of what he's leaving my other siblings. Yeah. You know, I deserve it. I must get it. Or like, oh, like my husband was a great son-in-law, so he deserves a cut too.
Let me ask you this, because you have kids. Are you leaving anything to your kids on your will?
At the moment, I don't have nothing.
Oh, bro, but
yeah. I don't think so, because I think the same way. I feel like I feel like I'm doing my best. Like I'm fucking
meeting standards and shit.
And you know what? I was talking to Luis about that the other day. Like, I am so selfish with myself in that aspect. Like, I'm so selfish. Like, I rather buy my kids clothes, or I rather like do something for my kids or for my husband than for myself. And it's like, I want to see them happy. I want to see, like, you know, them be like,
Well, that's what I was telling you the other day too, remember?
yeah, like no me falta nada, no necesito nada. But like, okay, what about myself? You know? So I'm raising my kids like that, que nunca me vayan a decir me faltó esto. Like, even love and attention. Like, when I see
That's
that,
the most important thing.
yeah, I feel like when they're going through it, when like my son or Julie's to themselves, I'll go bug them, like, my way, you know, like,
But that's a way of connecting with your kids, making sure they're aight.
So I'll be like,
aight.
like, babe, like, I'll tell my son, babe, can you give me a hug? What's wrong? Why don't you want to hug me and stuff like that? Like, I'll enfadarlo and be like, okay, what's wrong? I'm noticing that you're like shutting down, or you're not talking. What's wrong? Like, is something happening? Do you still have a girlfriend? Like, you know, stuff like that. Because I want to make sure that they're good in all aspects. So I hope that my kids really can't say que les falta nada out of the, you know, the norm. You know, I'm sure they would want a car at 15, you know, and a fucking house to themselves. But the normal things. I'm talking about the normal things. No creo que les falte nada. So I'm hoping that I'm raising 3 respectful, independent, strong motherfuckers.
Facts.
And that when we do get to the point where I go become warm food. Sí,
that's fucked up.
Así voy a
Why you
ser.
gotta say like that, bro?
Pues sí, es que todo es
How about you just depart? Not
when
here
I become on a
anymore.
live, dicen en TikTok.
Yeah, when I become on a live.
They
when I graduate.
Yeah, they
like.
they pulled through. They pulled through, and they're able to vouch for themselves. Yeah. And when they're growing, I'm saying this now, but when they're growing, I'm still gonna be there for them, and if I can, and it's in my power, I will try to help them like my parents have helped me.
Yeah, just that good deed that we learned from mom and dad.
If I become a fucking multi-millionaire,
subscribe.
Because last week we talked about selling pictures de las patas. If I fucking break bank, then it's like, yeah,
Ahí
like,
se la
here.
reparten, cabrón.
Yeah, like, tengo un contrato. No, es cierto. Yeah.
Well,
So
that's, I mean, yeah, I feel like that's how I think too. But I'm just saying, if mom and dad want to gift us something, that's from them, right?
yeah, I mean, obviously we're not gonna stop them.
Right.
We're not gonna stop them, but it's like, I don't think
Me
it's.
hace falta una traila.
Yeah, me hace falta. Like,
Una pinche vaca.
yeah. Like, what am I gonna do with the fucking chivo here?
Una birria.
Una
Ay!
birria.
And maybe you can just sell that goat to someone else that makes goat money.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just saying, you know?
Yeah.
But
Una gallina. Los huevos también caros.
Ahorita están bien caros.
Cállate.
No, ya bajaron.
Yeah.
Yeah.
También el gas.
El gas también ya está. El gas is like tum, 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 tum.
Yeah, we wanted to talk about that. I feel like it's been talked to, at least the girls. We've been talking about that a lot, and I'm just like, I wanted to have my dad on the call, but my dad's gonna be like, I'm gonna give you guys everything because what am I gonna take? Nothing.
Yeah, my dad
So,
always says that.
My dad's gonna definitely say that, but my mom also has an opinion on this. So I'm just like, hey, si nos quieren dejar algo, nos van a dejar. Si no, pues ya tenemos el trauma, el pinche varis, pinche la diabetes, la ansiedad, ¿verdad?
Yeah.
Ya nos dejaron algo.
Yeah, that's true.
El coraje, shit.
No,
Right?
I feel like
Yeah, guys, so we obviously wanted to talk about it, and I wanted to call my mom, but she said, nah.
no quiero decirles que les voy a dejar
Shit,
problemas.
Puño de tierra, for reals.
I feel like I got my dad's attitude, but my mom's like extraness.
I got my dad's softness, but my mom's anxiety. The fuck? Right?
Yeah, mom's anxiety.
Yeah.
I feel like mom and dad mixed.
That's bipolar. Yeah, but I don't know. Talk about your parents. Go home.
Go home.
Talk to your parents.
If you're home, go visit
Or
your parents.
whoever is in your life, and tell them, ¿qué me van a dejar? Y te van a decir, te voy a dejar
La puerta abierta
la
para que le
pinche
des-
puerta abierta para que te vayas y shh.
No, I
I'm
feel
just
like
kidding,
it's
I'm
something
kidding,
that
kidding.
needs to be talked about, but for sure, on my opinion, your parent isn't in depth with you.
Damn.
That's how I feel it. Like, okay, it's accepted that because
It's a
who else?
gift.
Yeah, who else is gonna take it? You know, if the kids don't take it, like,
The IRS.
yeah, who else is gonna take it? Right. But I don't feel like there should be a line or like fucking a calendar and be like crossing it out like, fuck, another day my parents are alive and they're not giving me a herencia, you know? Which I feel like, you know,
Fucking Netflix series. And shit.
I'm telling you.
Oh, my miss.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, it's accepted and
But it's not forced.
No, it's not.
It's
should
not
never be forced.
mandatory.
Yeah.
Right?
And if they were to decide, like, okay, whatever I have, like the fucking full $20 in my account, I want you to gift them to a person in need, that's accepted too.
Oh my God. I want you to watch this movie.
Oh, which one?
It's called.
¿Por qué hablas así?
I'm being soft right now. I'm in my feminine side right now. A man called Otto. You'll cry, bitch. But it talks a lot about that.
Okay.
And he lives in adherence to, let's just say it's not family. And it was just tears, dude.
You know, I don't know if I can say this. Yeah, I can. Because nobody from my job setting.
We'll just
hears me.
change different
No,
names.
no, I'm not going to say names, but it's just we have a customer that recently passed away, and all his inheritance, which was a lot, was left to foundations.
Yeah. See, like.
And a neighbor.
That's
and the neighbor came the next day.
Guys, do what you want to do with your money. And go ask your parents if you still talk to them or don't talk to them, or if you can. See what they say. Es una plática. Es una plática en familia.
Yeah. I feel like
real.
their wishes should be left on paper because
Respectfully.
especially if there's a lot of siblings, you guys are not all going to agree. And
No vamos a agarrar putazos aquí.
there's all going to be debates like, no, I want my mom like by the sun and I want my dad over there in la sombrita. You know, like there's going to be a lot of fucking, a lot of opinions.
Yes.
So,
I think, should we sit down and talk about everything?
I feel like it should be talked about. It should be respected as well because it came out of them while they were living. But I don't feel like it should be like, okay, and let's talk about the bank side of this. Like,
it's kind of
how many
like
calls are you gonna give me?
Hard conversation and kind of like awkward, but I feel like it needs to get talked about at least before anything
mentioned.
happens.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
Ahí les dejamos la tarea y luego ahí les decimos cómo nos va a nosotros. Guys, with that being said, we are closing out the video because we are calling my grandpa. That is exactly what we're going to do right now because my grandpa is living his best life in Texas.
So we're going to FaceTime him because he loves FaceTime calls.
Yes. And we're going to...
Until next time.
So until next time, guys. Ready?
Ready.
Bye.